Hello everyone, RisingFunGaming here, and in this video I will be explaining the characteristics of deviant monster armors in Monster Hunter Generations. With the appearance of deviant monsters in Monster Hunter Generations comes a new range of armors belonging to what is called Rare X. The Rare X armor class is exclusive to deviant monsters, and interestingly they contain no armor slots whatsoever, and their appearance does not change between Blademaster and Gunner. Deviant monsters, as Capcom have described them, are those that have survived previous Hunter encounters and due to this experience have taken on new traits and abilities. These new traits and abilities transfer over to their armors in both appearance and in the armor skills that come with them. Most interesting of the armor skills that they get are the Deviant exclusive armor skills, which bestow multiple abilities to the wearer. I will from this point forward simply term these as Deviant skills. Now, these Deviant skills are pretty interesting. Each monster has their trademark skill. For example, Dreadqueen Rathian armor is the only one in the game to get the Deviant skill called Spirit of Dreadqueen. Grimclaw Tigrex is the only one to get Spirit of Grimclaw, and so on down the list of the 12 Deviants. Though the Deviant skills don't come with unique abilities in of themselves, they do come with a package of familiar armor skills. That is to say, they are multi-skills. They contain 2 to 3 skills, and when they contain 2 skills, they are always universal. In other words, usable by Gunner and Blademaster alike. Alternatively, some come with 3 skills, though only 2 from this pool are usable at any one time because they comprise 1 universal skill, 1 Gunner specific skill, and 1 Blademaster specific skill. Next I will roll a montage I made showing all of the Deviant skills and what they grant the Hunter. Make sure to pause the video if you can't keep up. I didn't want this to go on much longer than 2 minutes. This section of the video is also interactive, as clicking on the windows showing the Hunters clad in their respective armors will take you to a separate video describing the armor sets in even more detail. Hopefully you find this a useful resource for the future. The Deviant skills are unique in the fact that they lie dormant in armor pieces until they are upgraded to level 6. We have seen elements be dormant in weapons in Monster Hunter before, requiring an armor skill to awaken them, but this is another variation on that theme, this time requiring upgrading to realize their powers in the armor. Additionally, it is possible to find Deviant skills on Talismans up to a maximum value of 3, useful for when you haven't leveled all your armor pieces to level 6, or in the case you want to make a quirky mixed armor set. The Deviant armors, just like their weapons, are upgradable to a maximum level of 10, providing a strong impetus to farm for them, especially considering the skill dormancy phenomenon. You'll find that Deviant material farming provides the bulk of the endgame in Monster Hunter Generations, so with this in mind, Capcom have provided an interesting array of quests for the player to challenge themselves with. Each Deviant has 10 levels of quests that steadily increase in difficulty. The different levels of quests provide a variety in the quest clear conditions, the maps where you fight the Deviants, the accompanying monsters, and the HR requirement to take them on. There are some really fun quests thrown in the bunch, and there is a variety of circumstances you will be thrown into between quest levels. Not only is there generally a nice variety of quests along the levels for any one Deviant, but there is a nice variety of quests between the different Deviant types themselves. For example, somewhere in the Deviant Arzuros questline, a Savage Devil Joe will make an appearance, whilst the Deviant Rathalos will be joined by a Deviant Rathian in its level 10 finale. It is a crying shame that this same variety was not carried over to the Deviant theme music, which does not change between the 12 Deviant monsters and does not change between the quest levels. The distribution of armor skills and points in all Rare X armors is very neat and tidy indeed. They all come with a set of 3 skills, inclusive of 2 from the general pool of skills, along with the Deviant skill. The points to all skills are nice and rounded exactly to activate the skills on the set. That is to say, there are no leftover useless points on any armor skills, or any armor skills with less than 10 points to them, like in many other full set armors. Expect to see either 10 or 15 points to skills on any one full Deviant set. Comparing the Gunner and Blademaster versions of the Deviant armors shows that of the 12 Deviant armor sets, 10 have the exact same set of skills. So 10 of them have 2 universal skills with their respective Deviant skill. The Grimclaw Tigrex and Deviant Tetsucabra are the odd ones out here, with Grimclaw Blademaster and Gunner having critical draw and normal up different, and Deviant Tetsucabra having guard +2 and reload speed +2 different. So that's about it for the nitty gritty of the armors. I find them, along with the Deviants themselves, to be an interesting and enjoyable addition to the game. The developers have obviously intended to have these armors worn as full fashion sets, and they've succeeded in providing an enjoyable end game grind to help you get the most out of them. I have enjoyed farming and leveling these up in Monster Hunter Cross, experiencing the variety of quests that they put you in, even the evil no item capture quests. It was also interesting to see the monsters gain some attack variations as you climb the levels. One cool thing happened with Dreadqueen Rathian, where she gains the deadly red poison spurs at higher levels of her questline. I wonder if the higher level Deviants are supposed to have adapted even better or evolved that bit more than their lower level counterparts, and whether this is reflected in the armor upgrade process. Is it a matter of by the time you get to about level 6 and higher, they have realised their true deadly potential? And by conquering them you now have the experience and ability to unlock the true potential of their armors? I'm not sure, but I think it makes a delightful analogy. Well, with that, I hope you now have a good knowledge of the characteristics of Deviant monster armor sets. Feel free to ask any questions below in the comments, and make sure to check out my Deviant armor overviews for more in-depth explanation of their skills and a better look at the armors themselves. Thank you for watching, and bye bye for now.